everyone, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to my channel. So I hope you're all doing well. If you're new here, because I know I have got a few new subscribers recently, I'm Abby, living in the northwest of England with my family and my two dogs who do like to make appearances quite a lot. We've both had a little haircut recently, so they may look a bit different than what they normally are. So filming a couple of videos today so I can get them edited and ready to go online and that straight away. So anyway, yes, let's get into it. So this video is actually going to be a yarn haul. Now I know there's quite a bit of yarn in here, but I want to preface this by saying this was over 2 months. This is February and March, and we're at the end of March now. So this is a full 2 months of, you know, bits I've bought. And then also some of it is a gift, and I'll say what's a gift. A very kind gift, by the way, but yeah. So I've not gone OTT. And most of the stuff, well no, some of the stuff I've got, I wouldn't say most. Most I fell in love with. There is some that is earmarked for a specific project, and I had to get it because there was nothing else that I could use for that project. Right, so anyway, let's get into what I've got. Right, so I'm going to go in the order I've bought it, and there's a few small businesses, which again, at least I'm supporting small businesses, and yeah, so I'll leave everywhere that I've spoken about down in the description box below. Yeah, so anyway, on to my first bit, and this is not from a small business. So I got an email off Lovecrafts, and they said, oh, you know, it was an offer. I think it was free shipping or something like, no, it wasn't free shipping because I paid for shipping. Oh, it was something like you know, X amount off, and it included things that were, you know, reduced sort of thing. So I was like, okay, let's see if there's anything that I fancy that I'd get. At the time, I knew I was looking to get some cottons to make a baby blanket out of. I want to get some baby blankets in my stash this year to be able to give out to people when they have kids. I'm in my mid-20s, so mid to late 20s, so, you know, at the age, all my friends, all my cousins were all at the age where, you know, it's normally when you start having kids. Well, that's, you know, statistically at the moment. Anyway, want to get some things in ready to go, because it can I end up getting stressed, pressure, so get stuff ready to give out. So I've got ideas for what I'm going to do with like acrylic yarn to get baby blankets up, but I wanted some cotton for if there was a baby born in the summer. And I've got, you know, the odd ball here or there, that's not going to get used, but then they're either like bright pink or something like that. There's not enough to make like a gender neutral, thank you Charles, a gender neutral blanket. So I thought, oh, let's see if any cottons they've got on sale. So they had this 10 pack of 50 grams of paint box yarns, cotton DK, and I picked the colour mustard yellow. So I've got this, and this would be perfect to make a full baby blanket in. It says mustard, but it's actually quite bright as well. You can tell it's a mustardy shade, but it's not a dull mustard, it's quite a bright mustard. So I got that, and that was all I was going to get there. But then I've always said, if I'm ordering from a website that sold a specific yarn that I've been looking at for quite a few months now to make a pair of socks with, then I'd order it if I was already buying on that site. And they did, and it is the Superba Rico Design Superba Footballs 4-ply Superwash. That there. So I got the colours in, you'll see it there, right, blue, white and black. And I really wanted to get this because I thought, oh, I'd love to make myself some lucky football socks for wearing when I go to the match. I don't go all the time, to be honest. I've not been since COVID. But with the football club I support, there's a lot of issues going on with like the board and the management, and it's, yeah, no. I don't want to go into it all because it is quite complicated and stuff like that, but yeah, when I'm able to go to a match again, these will be great, and I can wear them around the house when my team are playing, and they're going to be my lucky football socks. So I'm hopefully going to try and get a few pairs out of this, maybe a pair of shorties, a pair of normal length socks, but using a contrast heel toe and cuff. My football team are logos blue and white, and I think it's got black on it as well. We play in blue and white usually, so that's why I wanted to get that one. So that was what I got in February. And then at the end of February, I saw this up for sale on my Yarny Corner, and this is the Seahorse colourway. Now my favourite colours are pink and blue, and it's beautiful. Like, look at it. I don't think this is actually doing it justice, but oh, it's beautiful. I fell in love with it. My favourite colours are blue, pink and blue, and I thought, right, okay, one, I'm just getting the one. You know, very restrained. I was like, I'm just getting one. So I got that, and then a couple of weeks later, I found out that I'd won a prize drawing in a knit along that I was taking part in. So Mandy at Mouse's Makes, I'll link Mandy down below, she was hosting a make along about the Stephen West Starflake shawl, and there was going to be prizes, you know, she was going to draw prizes on who finished and things like that, who'd put objects into the finished objects thread, and they were going to be the main prizes, but she was also going to give one prize away for people who couldn't get those finished in time, and I won that prize. I was so shocked when Mandy told me. I couldn't believe it. And the yarn I won is this beautiful thing here. Oh, it's like a dark green, but then there's that bright bit of yellow in it, and it's sparkly. Don't know if you can see the sparkles or not. It's sparkly. Sparkly yarn. So this is from Mothy and the Squid, and it is Forest Moon. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, those white dots there, that's not like any dust or anything, that's the sparkle. It's beautiful. So I fell in love with that. And then in March, on a Friday, I was supposed to be going, on a Saturday, sorry, I was supposed to be going on a trip to a craft show in Birmingham with a friend of mine, and what happened was there was not enough, it was a coach trip and not enough people had booked onto the trip, so they cancelled it, which was gutting, but it was also the Saturday that a cathedral in Liverpool were hoping a Stitch in Public event. I did vlog that, and I'll link it in the cards. So I did get to go to that with my lovely Nate and Nana, so that it wasn't all totally bad. It meant I could go there, but I was gutted to miss it. And my friends who were going said, oh well, at least we've saved a bit of money, and I'm like, have we though? Because I saw 2 items on Instagram, 2 yarns going up for sale on a shop update on Instagram, and I was in love with them, and I thought, well, I've got some money earmarked here. I'd had some money, like, you know, set aside for this trip, and by getting both of these I still wasn't, you know, with the money that I'd saved up for this trip sort of thing, because I'd been saving up because it was a once in, you know, a year opportunity, so I'd saved up for it to take money down there. So I had that money earmarked, and I thought, you know what, these yarns are absolutely beautiful, and I only bought 2 again. So the first one is this. Oh, it's gorgeous. So these are both by Denise at Dear Designs, and this is called Easter Pastels. Look at that. Oh, it is incredible. It's so beautiful. Oh, I'm in love with it. So there was that one, and then there's this one, which is called Cream Egg, again by Denise at Dear Designs. And how beautiful is it? Now, I will tell you, I really don't like cream eggs. I can't stand them to taste that, but that yarn is beautiful. Oh, it's so pretty. Need to find what to do with them ones that I've either won or bought. And then next, so that was all I've bought over March, February. Again, not ton, well, technically that one I didn't even buy. So yeah, they're the ones I've bought, and then the one I've won. But then someone has asked me about pattern and mentioned, and I had one that I was not using, so I've sent them over that. So I'd sent them over the pattern and the poster there, and they were really grateful for it, and I was like, you know, oh, no problem, you know, happy to, you know, share the yarn you love sort of thing. But then this person, hello Charles, this person then decided they wanted to send me a little something in return, and I was like, okay, this is not a little something. Look, honestly, the bag arrived and I was in shock. I was like, what's all this? I was like, when I saw like the parcel, like, because I'd been at work all day, so I came home, my dad's like, oh, there's a parcel there for you. I looked at it, I'm like, what? But it said Happy Mail on it, so I looked at the return to sender address and I was like, no, they've not sent me a big bag full. And yeah, so this is it. Let me show you. So there's this absolutely adorable little card. Look at the little teddy bear. So I'd actually put that up in my memory box, and then I had to bring it down to come and film for this video. Then we have two of these, which are La Mia Baby Cotton, 100 grams each. They are a 4-weight yarn. I'm not 100% sure what that is, but it's 50% acrylic and 50% with a hook and yarn needle size to these. 3 to 4 millimeters, so yeah, around a DK weight. So yeah, the 50% cotton and 50% acrylic. Oh, adorable. And it is in a lovely, it's like a reddy corally colour. It's not quite coral, but it's not quite reddy, but it's beautiful. It's actually coming up pretty good for me on that camera there. Then there's this pack here, and I've not opened the pack because I don't want to actually like I don't want to like, I want to keep them together, the 3 balls. So this is a fine weight yarn. It is from Lion Brand. These are 50 grams each, and I'm trying to have a look. 100% organic cotton, and they are Lion Brand's Oh Baby Organic. In a beautiful pink colour. They are beautiful. That pink is absolutely gorgeous. And then there's this. So it's let's have a look what it is. King Cole Opium, 100 grams, 54% cotton, 42% premium acrylic, 4% polyamide, 100 grams. This is the shade Mink. Yeah, doesn't say what it is, like weight yarn. But yeah, so I've got 2 of the Mink, which is a lovely, like quite a neutral. It's a brown, but it's actually like a pretty brown. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. And then there's again the same, but in the colourway, let's see, pink. And that is a lovely, like a blush pink, and they actually go really well together, so I'll be able to so I'll probably use them both in a project together because they go really well, and then that means I've got a bit more yarn for that project. So they're absolutely beautiful. Then we have 50 grams, 80% bamboo, 20% wool, Cedar Snuggly Baby Bamboo DK. And like, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. You can see the colours really well there. Like, it's just this absolute gorgeous shade of pink, shade 141. And there's 2 of them. They are so pretty. And then we have 2 of these cakes. Now look at the halo on them. Isn't that beautiful? And you know what, right? The mad thing is they're both the same shade, but because they're wound up, they look like 2 totally different colours, but it really shows you all the colours in them by looking at both of them. So many different beautiful colours in there. Wow. And these are lime brown mandalas. 150 grams each, 100% acrylic. They are a DK weight yarn. So yeah, how gorgeous are they? They're absolutely beautiful. And yeah, so I was absolutely blown away. I was in tears opening this, because that was just so kind that someone would want to send this to me, and I couldn't believe it. Honestly, whenever I've got happy mail, I'm in tears with it all. You know, when someone just, you know, wants to send you a little something, it does. It's such a kind and thoughtful thing, and you know, oh, that was so sweet. And I have sent them an email, so I don't know whether they've got it or not, but if you're watching this video, I've sent you an email. So yeah, go and have a little look in case you've not seen it. But yeah, just want to let them know I have sent them an email, and like as soon as I finish everything, I'm like that emailing to say a big thank you. But anyway, that's my lovely little yarn haul today. That's what I've got. Yeah, so I'm gonna go get filming this other video and speak to you all soon. Charlie's here waiting for an appearance. Come on, mate. He wants to come and say hello. He's had a haircut, as I mentioned before. So both our Buddy needs haircuts every 12 weeks or so because his hair does not molt. It doesn't molt, so they have to get trimmed, otherwise it'll never fall out and, you know, regrow. It just keeps getting longer and longer. Charlie does molt, but every now and again he does need that, you know, just going over, shaping off his coat and stuff like that. So he's been cut. Now with the King Charles Cavalier, like Charlie, their ears are actually really short, but the hair on the ears is really long, and they can get a bit tangled because they go in the food and stuff like that. So I said, could you please really trim down his ears really short, just to get everything out of there. The new hair will come through, and it'll come through, you know, lovely. And so this is little Charlie. You're going to say hello? Charlie, say hello to people. Say hello to the camera. Mwah, he's saying hello. No, hello, Baba. He just wants to give hugs. But he's there in his bed. You alright, Butter? He's just been told off by me because he was going crazy in the bed, like rolling around, and it knocked the pillow out of the bed. So I went in, I waited for him to settle down and just be chilled. And then he settled down, and then the little bugger decided to, as soon as I fixed the pillow, I waited until he was settled before fixing the pillow. He went in, knocked it out again. You like to get on my nerves, don't you? They keep me on my toes. So that's it. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all staying safe and taking care. And I will speak to you on Friday when I'll be doing a craft catch up. I'll definitely be putting one up because I am off Thursday and Friday, so there's plenty of time to film. The past few weeks, the days around when I'm filming, have been quite hectic, and with my health issues, I've just felt really whacked out and not felt up to actually doing much most of the times when I get home. So yeah, I've got a few days off now, so I can do it all. Right, anyway, take care, stay safe, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.